I have long hair. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know just how luscious and entrancing my locks are. You know, it's been known to impregnate people who just look upon it. I'll keep it at that, because some people aren't so lucky to have been born with such a gift. Now, let me try and stay humble and not mock those less fortunate. Fucking Christ, Fousey, I don't hate you as a person or anything, but you need to cool it with the whole being crazy shtick. Jesus Christ. Leave Colossal as crazy alone. So, as I was saying, I've always had fruitful and life-giving locks. However, one thing I've not been so lucky to have is a normal-sized body, or whatever you'd call normal. I am what you would call literal skin and bones, with okay hair. And I'm pretty much a mop. You know, if I run or do anything like slightly active, you can see my heart beating through my chest. I am tiny. Now, some would say, boo-hoo, you're skinny, shut up. You know, since when has being skinny ever been an inconvenience to you? You know, besides the time I smashed a kid's head into a locker because they made fun of me for being skinny, there was only one other time that this malnourished mop had a problem with it. I mean, it might not be like one more time, it was more of like half of a lifetime, a good portion of my childhood. Hey, it's Fringe. I didn't weigh 100 pounds until my 10th grade year of high school. Now, when I joke and say I was malnourished, don't go thinking that when I got home from school, my parents would just chain me up in the basement and toss me raw food once a day. You know, it's not true. The police might try and question you, but trust me, I grew up in the sunlight like the rest of you. I'm not some monster. I'm like you guys. I mean, I may enjoy raw meat being tossed me like a dog, but I mean, who doesn't? Come on, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like I'm the only one. Jesus. So I was skinny as fucking shit. Well fed, may I add. I was well fed. I had food, but also very skinny. I was also short as hell at the time. Like now I'm like 6'2", but at the time I was real small. Now let's dive back in time to 7th grade Fringe. I was approximately 69 pounds. Yeah, I said it, 69. Sex joke. Put in the sex joke. I was incredibly short. My body hadn't even begun to process the concept of my balls dropping, let alone body hair. So let's just combine everything we have now, shall we? I was short. I had, long hair, very skinny, literally no body hair. Drum roll, please. I looked like a girl. There was a solid 60% chance that anyone I encountered would just assume that I was a girl. You know, my balls were still so high up inside me, they may have well been ovaries. My voice had just no bass to it. If I did voice acting for movies, they would have given me the part of a socially retarded mouse. Now, this whole looking like a girl thing made my life a little challenging. You know, so like the first time that I met one of my good friends, it was when we were walking to gym class. Now I was a little bit farther down the hallway. He was a little bit behind me, Now, the first time that he ever really noticed me was that when I passed the girls' locker room and kept going towards the guys' locker room. And in his head, he's like, this girl's about to walk in the freaking guys' locker room. Like, what the hell? Someone needs to stop her. Eventually, I was able to tell him, like, hey, I'm a dude. Now, one of the other things that sucked in school was, like, say when we're taking roll in class. Like, when they would get to my name, they're like, oh, you're sisters with what's-her-face? My other sister that went to the school. It's like, you guys are sisters, right? I'm like, oh, no. You just announced that to the whole classroom, didn't you? You just told everybody that I'm a girl. Wow. So then I'm put in the position of, hey, yeah, I'm her brother. And then there's just this awkward silence across the whole room as they're like, oh, fuck. I thought that was a girl as well. One of, the most awkward experiences I've had because of this whole thing was I went out to eat with my family a while back. It was just me, my dad, my mom, and my sister. And we used to go to this Mexican restaurant, all the time. And so we're sitting there, we're looking at our menus, we're trying to figure out our orders and stuff. And when the waiter comes to the table, they ask my dad what he wants. She asked my mom what she wants, and then she looks to me and my sister and she says, now what do you two beautiful girls want? Oh shit, it happened again. Okay, alright. So now I'm stuck in the position of, now there's two awkward ways to go about this. I can be like, hey, fuck you, I'm a dude, I'm a big old man, can't you tell? Can't you just see my balls hanging down the side of my pant leg? Like, I'm a man, I just scream testosterone, hell yeah. Fucking
Hell yeah, dude.
Or I could go the route of just playing it off and be like, I guess I'm gonna be a girl tonight, and it's just gonna be awkward for myself. Luckily enough though, my only saving grace now is that I have the wispiest, just worst looking mustache ever, so just like, it's just enough so people look at me like, alright, that person's probably a dude. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a him. I'm gonna confidently say it's a him. You know, and it's worked for the past few years, so you know, I'm happy with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching and listening to me bitch for another however long this video is gonna be. If you somehow enjoyed what you saw and you want to see more, fucking hit that subscribe button down below and smash this video with a like. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter and Snapchat at FringeLily. And yeah, hopefully your guys' week has been good so far, and peace.
When I look at you, I couldn't see myself passing through your room. I know I needed help.